to all these guys because without them, this definitely wouldn't have happened. Especially to Nathan for really kicking my ass at rehearsal and making sure I had the shit done. And but all in all, oh man, that felt great. I had a lot of fun. I've actually never really gotten a chance to do something like this, so I'm really I'm still hyped up on energy from all this, and I think it was awesome. It could have gone better. There were some technical issues that happened, but we got through it.
Way, always something.
Yeah.
That's a big part of it.
Yeah. I'm surprised I actually
around
did
that
it.
stuff.
Yeah. But there you go.
Anybody else got anything they want to add in up there, up on stage?
I think Rodrigo surprised us all, which he did in his last set too. So he's stepping up to the plate. Good for him.
No. All right, what do we got for him?
Was the technical difficulty the keys?
Yeah.
Everything was just everything that could have gone wrong today for me ended up wrong, and I came late. And just we weren't able to get because we're running the vocals and everything through my speakers as well, and it just wasn't. Yeah, I was
Enough power.
My bad.
Yeah, it kind of robbed him of a solo and self-sacrifice too, so that really sucks.
Well, it looked like you're nailing it.
I was trying to get something going, and then by the time they were singing, they had sound, so I didn't want to try messing with that.
Good job, Nico.
Yeah, Nico. Pretty sad.
Anybody?
To the guitar.
Okay. First thing, tough to do it on a Strat.
Yeah.
You know?
I was debating whether to use my Epiphone instead because Epiphone was giving me a better sound, but I just got this on and showed off.
Yeah. What is the Epiphone? I forget.
It's an Epiphone Les Paul.
Oh.
It's nothing special, but
You might have.
But yeah, the humbuckers were definitely giving the sound away.
You might have used that.
Yeah.
Because there were a couple things where it just was so far away
Yeah.
from his sound that it was a little bit
It was kind of tough.
bit disconcerting, so that's just one thing. Okay, let's go back. Soul Sacrifice, right?
Yes.
All right, where'd you get that transcription from?
It was when I was asking for you for help, it was at the same sources, the same sites that were giving me the
sources that I
same
had.
thing, yeah. But there was one website that I got lucky enough was giving the piano part for the calling for free and the piano part for Soul Sacrifice.
So you got a few things there.
Yeah, I got only the piano charts, but besides that, there wasn't.
Okay, so you got dum bum bee bum bum.
Yeah.
Okay. Dum bum bee bum dun 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 dee dun dun dee. That chord right there.
Right.
I don't think you're playing that right.
5-9.
Just play that chord part, because I think there's a sus4 in there that isn't there.
Isn't there?
Don't worry about that, don't worry about the sound that much, I just want to get the. The G on the top, you got a G on the top, right?
Yeah.
You didn't always play that like that. Sometimes you just played it as the D triad.
Oh, I tried to get it there, but I guess I missed it.
Oh, you
because
just
it's
missed
written
it.
it's written there. The second
It's written
time.
with the G in there,
Yeah,
right?
it's the second time
That's
it's
what it's supposed to be.
yeah, it's like this.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the last time they just have it like
What do you mean the
the
last time?
the last hit when it goes to the yeah, leaves it like this. Keeps
Okay.
just
Yeah, I just didn't hear that G out.
Oh, okay.
So you either didn't hit it or
it didn't come through.
something wasn't coming through. Okay, but you know it's supposed to be there,
Yeah, I
right?
do,
Okay,
I do.
okay. I think for me, there's just way too much reverb on that guitar sound. And it's it's not such a good reverb,
Right.
So to me, I was just going, there's so much going on to have that much of a washed out guitar sound. I thought just took away from it a little bit,
Okay.
So that would be one thing, but I never heard that G, and it was sort of driving me crazy. I'm going, he must have gotten some whack transcription
No.
or something, or,
It's
it's supposed to be there.
Yeah,
Okay, it's
probably-
not coming out.
I probably didn't hit it. Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so Soul Sacrifice. Everybody, I remember when that tune happened, and the Woodstock version was more famous than because the drum solo was so awesome in it, you know? Do you know who the drummer was on that?
He told me some like 17-year-old kid.
It was a 17-year-old kid, yeah. Michael Shreed, right? Michael Shreed, yeah. Whatever, I mean, that guy went on to do a great band called Automatic Man that nobody's ever heard of, but they're great, you know, but then after that, I read some article about him recently, and he's doing something like completely not in music anymore or something like that, but he was a phenomenon back then, 17 years old, you know. Did you know him before this, or did you learn of him in this project?
No, that recording from Woodstock, I remember like in high school, I was like, whoa, that's great.
I mean, it was an unbelievable drum solo, you know? Yeah, Michael Shreed, red-haired kid.
I don't know if at Woodstock they did this, but I do know in certain live performances they modulate to a different key on Soul Sacrifice.
Oh.
But I cannot remember for the life of me. It's like something.
No, I can't remember either.
It's something.
Greg Raleigh on keyboards, the
Yeah.
one on the form Journey.
Yeah.
You know, that was a great band. Santana's band at Woodstock was great. What else? What else about that tune? Anything? Okay. Next was that Europa next? Okay. Run through the changes how you're playing Europa.
When I was comping for Steven?
Well, no, because you were just going back and forth between two chords at that point.
The
You were
C
just
minor.
going C minor to F minor,
Yeah.
right? Okay, but no, I'm talking about in the tune.
Okay.
Something I was hearing that was clashing with the keyboards or something wasn't right. Not what you're looking at, but what you were playing. Play through the changes for me.
Well, I was looking at this. I was probably hitting the. What's going on?
A G7 sus.
Yeah.
Are you playing a G there or are you playing a D there?
Gee, I played a D once.
A D, because I think that's supposed to be a D minor 7 flat
Yeah,
5.
like Autumn Leaves kind of thing.
Did you ever see any versions of it where it's
It was off the one of the tab books from the album Ultimate Santana. It had a tab book and it had Europa, and that's what it says.
Did you ever see a sheet music for Europa?
Not besides that one.
Yeah, okay, so I think they play a D minor 7 flat 5 there, but I could be wrong.
Mhm.
So that was just bugging me a little bit. But I heard Gato play that before I heard Santana play it.
Yeah.
And so to me, I remember Gato's version of it, which was very super. Did you ever hear the Gato version of it by himself?
Not by himself.
Yeah, I saw him play it live at a little tiny club, and it was like so intense, it was unbelievable. Before I heard the Santana version of it, and that to me, because that's on
Amigos.
oh, Amigos, okay. I never liked it as well, because my first vision of it was
Yeah.
with Gato playing it. And Gato soloed over the chord changes.
Yeah.
You know, but then when it got to the Santana version, it just went back and forth between the two chords. So I always sort of missed that a little bit. But that's just a difference in versions, you know. But I would really check by ear that change, because that G sus doesn't sound right to me.
Okay.
You know, I think that's supposed to be a D minor 7 flat 5, but
Right.
I may just remember it from the Gato version, and I'm not sure, you know.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I thought that was good, Stephen. I thought you sounded good on it. Did you listen to Gato?
Yeah, I used to listen to him a lot.
He was the one that told me about it.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Whatever happened to him? He's a tiny little guy.
Oh, I don't know.
He was like 5 feet tall.
Yeah.
He used to wear a big black hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Picture that.
He was good. Any other thoughts on that tune in particular? I just wanted to bring that up about that chord. It sort of bugged me a little bit. Then what?
Bea.
Okay, I didn't know that tune at all.
Yeah, I remember
So,
asking you about it.
that one was new to me. I never heard that before. But that's on which album now?
Oh, Blues for Salvador,
I don't know that record.
1987.
Okay, so
Yeah,
that one
go
I
on.
must not have been listening too much to Santana at that point. So therefore, I don't have a whole lot to comment on that one. Did that seem to go well for everybody?
Which one?
Bea.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah.
It actually did.
Okay.
I was just worried that in that one that I would kind of lose my way, but I could hear the F major 7. I was like, okay, I'm right here. Besides that,
Yeah, no real comment on that one, I just don't know the tune that well.
yeah. I actually like the sound that this guitar gave for them because it's actually really close.
Okay,
It's a really, really nice sound.
okay, cool. Then the calling, right?
Yes.
Okay, that, you know, of course, we couldn't really hear the vocals that well.
Yeah.
You know, so, let's chalk that up to a technical problem. I thought you did a pretty good job on the Santana, on the Eric Clapton part on that.
Yeah.
I thought it sounded.
Yeah. Nico Clapton.
What did you say, baby Clapton?
Nah.
Jaden
Jaden Clapton.
Jaden Lee Clapton.
That one I thought was pretty good, but definitely wanted to hear
Yeah.
the vocals more.
Yeah.
And then I had never heard a Santana version of Sunshine in Your Love, so
It's-
where's that from?
It's on an album he legitimately has. It's called Guitar Heaven. It's like considered just Guitar Heaven. You can type that in, you'll find it. He has covers from all these classic rock stuff. He does the Beatles. He does.
These are all Santanas?
These are all Santana's
Okay,
versions
so
with
it's a
different singers.
Santana record
Yes, Santana record with covering all these songs from the
covering all
80s.
these songs. Is Clapton on it, on that?
No, Clapton's not.
Clapton's not on
He
it.
has his own group. Let me see. I have a lot of. There's like a huge list I wrote down in case you want to hear it. There's
Oh,
Dennis Chambers plays drums on the
Oh,
whole album.
wow.
On the whole
Yeah.
Rob Thomas is singing on that.
Yeah, Rob Thomas sings on the Sunshine version.
album? On the Sunshine in Your Love version?
Yeah. He has like
What year was that?
2010.
Oh, so that's recent.
Yeah,
Fairly recent.
that's actually really recent.
That was sort of interesting. I never heard Santana do that tune. I mean, I've known that tune since
Yeah,
the
he-
sixties, but.
I think he did Back in Black, Smoke on the Wall.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
While my guitar gently weeps.
How's that?
I actually I haven't gone through everything because I was trying to focus on that, but I don't know
Who
how
sings
it
on
does
that?
it.
Does Rob Thomas sing on that?
No, it's different singers all the
Or
time.
different singer? Who
That's
sings
cool.
My Guitar Gently Weeps, do you know?
I can't remember.
That's
But
sort
I know
of
he's got people like Chris Daughtry on it, Rob Thomas, and then I'm not sure who else. Oh, he has a Chester from Linkin Park.
Oh, wow.
He has him on that album. I don't know what song, but it's funny. And actually, on the Supernatural album that The Calling is in, there's a song there that has CeeLo Green too.
Oh.
He's got, it was just that album just rocketed into like get all these different singers to play for him.
Well, Supernatural is when he first used Rob
Singers,
Thomas.
yeah.
So that sort of, he became like a partner of his, I think, a little bit.
Yeah.
So I know they really like Rob Thomas singing a lot. Yeah, that's sort of interesting. I gotta check. Does he have other guitar players on that record?
Let's see. Tommy Anthony.
That's all?
That's it.
So he plays all the lead stuff? on
He
that
plays all the
record?
lead stuff. Tommy Anthony plays rhythm.
And so it's the same band, but with different singers and some different people?
Yes.
Huh.
Yes.
Does Chambers. Who plays bass on it?
I have all
Get up
these
there and
things.
tell us.
Benny Raytrell? Benny Raytrell?
Oh, right.
Raytrell? I don't know how to pronounce it. Rietreld.
V, Reinfeld.
Reinfeld. Okay, yeah, V. My bad. I can't read my
Okay,
writing.
Reinfeld, okay. Okay, cool, interesting. You know, it was fun, it was good, wish I could hear the singers more.
Yeah.
But, all right, so anything else that's come up in,
I had a question for Nathan. What were you doing with the synth bass? Like every other.
In the recording, they have it split up, so the guitar group is like da na na na, and then it's the key bass,
Oh, yeah.
and then everybody's da na 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 da, but basically it's just I'm soft now, but it's just like a saw sound, and on the recording it's really thin, but I got something a little. Just doing that every other time.
Huh?
So yeah, that's it.
and then on that tune, Emilio, were you playing cowbell and tambourine on that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I couldn't see.
No, I was blank out.
Well, he has the
Oh, you
cowbell.
were playing cowbell?
I had like a block, and then I'll play tambourine too.
Oh, okay.
Block and then the cowbell.
You didn't have a foot cowbell, did you?
No.
I was trying to see that. Okay, I couldn't tell where the cowbell was coming from. Okay. What else? Anything?
The 2010 album, is that the one with Naima?
No.
No?
That album is under John McLaughlin, not under his name.
Oh.
Because he did a an album with him, but it was for a religion. I forgot how it's pronounced or how you call it. The
Which one,
religion,
one
the
with-
religion they're both under.
Oh, yeah, it was Street Chin Boy.
There you go.
Yeah.
It was for that. The whole album is like a religious album for that.
Okay.
But like, Joe had given me the idea to try to get something off of that, but there's almost like no real form over any of those songs except for Naima, obviously. But Naima is all like acoustic with a classical guitar type of thing.
Yeah.
I don't have one.
He did the melody for that one, right? And
I believe so. I haven't heard it. I haven't listened to it in a while.